is he has torched them for 23 points to go along with his rebounds. So it's going to be interesting to find out what adjustments they make. See what the Lakers feel about it. Let's go outside the Lakers locker room with Patrick O'Neal. Patrick?
Okay, thanks very much. With Jim Clemens here. Jim, what impressed you most? You have a huge lead going into the second half.
Well, I thought our defense in the first quarter was pretty good. They got off to a quick start, but then we settled down and they got kind of, shaky, and we gave up 22 points in the second quarter. So things even out.
You have to find something, obviously. How long until you take the starters out, do you think? When will Phil make that decision? Obviously, you need your bench to help give these guys some rest.
Well, hopefully they'll make a substantial contribution in the second half, and it's coach's decision. Hope we just need to get out there and play with some energy and let them find the flow of the game, and everything else will take care of itself.
Appreciate the time as always.
You're more than welcome.
All right, there's Jim Clemens. See if the Lakers can push this winning streak to 6 games, guys.
And Kobe starting it with a beauty of a fall away. Thank you, Patrick. 61-34. The Lakers continue to dominate, and Kobe just jumped it again. Another steal.
Sort of like a back door, but Kobe opened up to see the ball, and that's what you do defensively. Open up, find the basketball.
Derek Fisher spacing, spotting. Man, Pau Gasol with the second chance opportunity for the Lakers. Working against Josh Boone. He saw Artest every step of the way. So a couple of good looks for the Lakers, both beyond the arc, though, for Fisher and Artest. And the Lakers are 8 for 14 on their threes.
And they were but inside out, though. I don't mind those three-pointers when you're starting from the inside.
There's Douglas Roberts. Got a challenge by Pau Gasol. So the Lakers opened with 34% shooting in the first half. That was the first thing out of Jim Clemens' mouth. Liked the way they defended. Especially in the first 12 minutes of play. Artest been there a while.
Yeah.
He walked with the basketball.
Another traveling violation. Seriously, have you ever seen a game where there's been this many traveling violations called?
I haven't seen a month's worth of games with this many. Well, tonight's game presented by LA's HD leader, DirecTV. Is that a point of emphasis in the future then?
I mean, if they're going to be consistent with it, that's one of the areas that the NBA's been guilty of for a long time.
Fantastic. That break pulled down by Andrew Bynum. The one area I would love to see as a point of emphasis is the way the discontinued dribble, palming the basketball. Kobe with the left hand, and he'll get this soft throw. Pau Gasol was there, and Clayton needed to clean it up. It's 27 and counting for Kobe. It's only how many minutes is he going to be out there?
Well, the way he's taking over this game offensively, he's making sure Phil has a reason to sit him down. See where Lopez shot that one from? Again, I mean, he's got a nice touch, but get to the bottom.
Kobe on the spin, no look over the shoulder, and they'll call the charge. So Kevin Harris at the bottom of the pile, helped up by Kobe. And for Kobe, it's his third. He's got 3. Fish has 3.
That's about the only thing to probably get him out of the game, fouls. Rarely do you see Kobe be OC, and that time left his feet, and you have to come down when you do that.
Walk in the park on a Sunday for the Lakers. Up against New Jersey. Minnesota. Did Andrew get it? Or to the bottom of the backboard get it? It's out of bounds.
The bottom of the backboard got it first. Andrew may have gotten a piece of it afterwards.
Minnesota snapped their 15-game losing streak tonight. So congratulations to Kurt Rambis and that young squad. Ending that long ride in the wrong direction. Kobe almost another takeaway, and he's got his 4th foul. Goes a reach.
Like I said, that's what will get him out of the game. That's 4. Come on, PJ. Let him foul out?
You always say they got 6.
Yeah, they also have a whole half basically to play.
It'll be Devin Harris behind the pick getting the 3. So Devin Harris was 7. He's also got 4 assists. It's taken away by Harris. Artest again trying to get it inside on that lead bounce. Josh Boone lost it. They say it was last touched by Kobe. Now, wait a minute.
That's a bad call.
Yeah, they're going to talk it over, I got to believe. Rodney Mott coming over to talk it over with Bill Kennedy, and it will belong to the Lakers.
First of all, Kobe never touched it. He just really flashed in front of Boone, and Boone lost control of it, and it went out of bounds.
Turnover is the 11th on New Jersey. Boston won. They won at Miami earlier this evening, 92-85 in a game that was there for Miami. In fact, Miami led until the 3-minute mark of the 4th. Fish with the extra pass. Pau Gasol real short, but Andrew Bynum was there and had it popped away by Boone.
Another three-pointer.
Kobe will clear it out. He's close to a double-double with his 8th rebound. Trying to track him. Back to Pau Gasol. Boy,
That's too easy.
yeah, well, it's like they're playing in the backyard.
That's too easy.
That's 12 for Pau Gasol.
It's just way too easy.
It is their backyard, though. So 3.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Lakers 13-3 with a win tonight. 14-3 though. A half-game lead as Andrew Bynum changed that shot by Chris Douglas Roberts. Kobe will wait for his teammates. Pau Gasol's there. And Kobe sees him.
Like I said, way too easy.
30-point game. Timeout, New Jersey.
Come on, you got to do something. I don't care if you haven't won a game or not. You still have to compete. You have to play hard every second. And the Nets are not playing hard every second. The Lakers are just picking them apart. They're big. They're beating them up and down the floor. That can
Wolves upset the Nuggets, and they had lost 15 in a row. They get a win. And guys, that's not on the list, but Tyson Chandler and Amari Stoudemire each fined $7,500 for using their Twitter accounts during games. Now, I know Twitter is a free service, but that doesn't sound free to me. I want you guys staying off your Twitter during the game.
Well, that to me is more serious than throwing the ball up into the stands. And that was worth $20,000.
What's a Twitter? Is that something like
Is that Twitch? That little Twitch we see occasionally? 70,
I've heard of Twitters. But
Apple, corn,
but Twitter? That's the rave these days, isn't it?
Yep, you're a social network guru, I know, just like me. Inside of 10 of the shot clock, Chris Douglas Roberts running the baseline, the overplay. Artest was burned not many times tonight. That's his first 2 of the game. But back to what he was just talking about, if you're not paying attention, that you're doing that during a game, what kind of statement are you making? They're only asking for your undivided attention for 2.5 hours in the NBA. It'll be Kobe. Long three. Soft touch. Man, is that a thing of beauty? The way he elevates. 30 for Kobe. 8 boards, 6 assists, 30 in 26 minutes on 11 of 17 from the field. Boy, are we lucky. Spoiled. 6:35 to play in the third. Harris launches. Lakers still by 31. Harris in double figures with 10.
Well, they have 2 players in double figures, just like the Lakers. You look and see that? See how easy that was?
Yeah, over the top of Josh Boone and no support from behind.
Foul out before you give up little easy hoops like that. You just can't. You got to compete.
Powell's got 16 on 10 shots. Another one for Devin Harris. He's a talent, the 6th-year guard out of Wisconsin. Turns 29 or 26 in February. Young man from Milwaukee. The Lakers by 30. Andrew Bynum changed that. Lopez chased it down. Good hustle. And Andrew Bynum spiked it off the glass, but it goes right to Brook Lopez.
No, they're making a better effort on the offensive end than they are on the defensive end.
Well,
That's not good.
Defense is working. We won't talk about that.
Defense should be how you earn your check.
Artest, real short. And Pau Gasol with a back chop. Artest got it away from Devin Harris. Fish, free on the arc. And Derek gets the triple. So now it's just how many. How many do they win by? With 5 to play in the third.
I wonder if we'll see another three-pointer attempt by Devin Harris. That time the Lakers jump, pick and roll.
Boone, foul. Bynum gets him. So a couple of free throws coming up for the former UConn Husky, Josh Boone.
Josh Boone made a hoop to start the game, like the first or second basket for the Nets. Been kind of a dry spell since then, although he does have a total of 6 points.
Well, his second season in the league, he saw a lot of time. Started a lot of games for New Jersey in 2007.
He just banked in a free throw.
Yeah, but he called it. There's a difference.
No.
Well,
No.
today's broadcast on AFN, the American Forces Network, broadcasting to the U.S. Armed Forces, serving in 175 countries aboard ships at sea, watching around the world in Iraq, Germany, Italy, Southwest Asia, South Korea, and Japan. Welcome and thank you for protecting our freedom, and hopefully you're still with us.
I second that for all Laker fans, all Americans. Thank you.
Nobody took the shooter.
That's
Right back
fundamental.
to-
You
yeah.
expect everybody to do fundamentals.
Boone gets the layup, so he was looking for the three-point play. He got it. That's 9 now for Josh Boone. 28-point Laker lead. Once 33. It's 78-50. They've also, besides 16 losses to start the season, they've got 16 consecutive road losses. Andrew Bynum fouled as well by Josh Boone. And free throws for Drew. Alston coming back into the game like Courtney Lee and Bobby Simmons taking over for the shooter Josh Boone.
Andrew Bynum was 2 out of 4 from the free throw line, 2 out of 5 from the field, so he hasn't been utilized as much in his 23 minutes. Knocks down the free throw there, looking good on the shot as well.
Pau Gasol checking out. Yeah. Boy, he checked in every time, though, when he gets onto the floor. 16 points, 7 boards, 5 assists. And we talked about it at the very top of the telecast. Balance he brings. And the way he makes everybody look better. So Drew gets a couple at the stripe. He's got 8 and 6. And a reach.
5 on Kobe.
It'll be Shannon Brown on his 24th birthday, taking over for number 24. So Kobe sits down with 5. We have 4:14 left in the third.
I'm wondering if we'll see any more of him. 4:14 to go in the third, up by 30. He's got 5 fouls. I see no reason to put him back in.
He's played the most minutes tonight, just about 29. Only one close to him at about 28-29. Ron Artest. Williams. It almost looked like an afterthought for him. Sean Williams looked like he wanted to pass it back out. The 23-year-old from Houston played his college ball at Boston College.
There was no one to pass it to.
His first basket of the game, fronting Andrew Bynum. Over the top. And
Pushed off.
Yep, Andrew.
There it is again. One of the things we work on in the offseason is how, when you're being fronted, not to use your hands, to use your hips. It's so tempting, though, the players want to use their hands to push off a little bit. And most of the time you get caught.
Lakers are going to see New Orleans Tuesday night right now. Hornets down by 10 at Sacramento, 97-87. Alston going back to Williams. And he wasn't ready and off balance.
We'll see that time.
Shannon Brown, Andrew Bynum, LO beyond the arc. Off in front of the rim, picked up by Williams. Lakers still shooting despite the miss, 55% compared to 36% for New Jersey. They'll tie an NBA record tonight for the most losses to start a season. Good box out by Andrew Bynum.
But they teach you box it out so that your teammate can get a bounce on the floor, your teammate will pick it up.
If it hits the floor, you've done your job. That's what Andrew did on that play with Williams on his back. Step back time. Ron Artest is real short. And a couple of nets almost taken away from each other. Simmons got it away from Lee.
Do we really have to play the fourth quarter?
Yeah, we got to get tacos out. Courtney Lee gets the roll. Boy, I saw his athleticism last year during the postseason. And he brings the net back to within 26, the closest they've been since halftime.
And I think Phil Jackson utilizing this timeout just to remind his guys, look, let's not get too careless here. Let's get the job done and close the deal.
Ball to play. UCLA All-American. 5-time All-Star guard in the 1960s and 70s. Proving doubters wrong all the way to the Hall of Fame.
He was more of a threat to us than Jerry West or Elgin Baylor. People don't realize how much he contributed to the success of the Lakers.
Won Coach Wooden's first championship, 1964. That backcourt of Gail Goodrich and Walt Hazzard. And you knew firsthand how consistent and how steady Gail Goodrich was.
Yeah, Gail was quite a shooter, quite a player. Had the opportunity to be a teammate of his after playing against him for so many years. He was a delight to be a teammate.
Yeah, great person. Still fun whenever we run into Gail Goodrich, and fortunately we do. He's been on our NBA team and has helped out for many years in the studio. Jordan Farmar on the floor now with Adam Morrison checking in for the first time tonight. 5 on the shot clock. Farmar on his way and a run. Another travel. It's epidemic proportions.
I'm serious. I have been around this game a long time. I've never, to my recollection, seen this many traveling violations in one game.
And they're called, and they've been legit. Called. Right.
Yeah, it's called traveling anytime.
It's a scoop by Courtney Lee. 80-56.
You know, this unit here better, has to really apply the pressure. Because you don't want to have Phil Jackson say, okay, number 24, even though you have 5, you got to go back in.
Lamar Odom from Shannon Brown. A little cadence, a little rhythm that time with 90 seconds left in the third. That's 5 for LO. 6 boards. Lamar's only taken 5 shots. And Courtney Lee making the most of his minutes off the bench. He's got 12. 5 of 7 for the field.
I liked Courtney last year because he would put his nose in there.
Great pass out of Wilson. Pau Gasol on the dunk. Just good basketball instincts by Morrison.
Yeah, Bobby Simmons had about another quarter of an inch, and he has a complete steal as opposed to a deflection.
Ray Ralston going to the free throw line with the dribble penetration.
Paul Jr. Exmo shows Adam, I see you, pal. Gets the assist, and Pal with the easy one. That's teamwork, easy basketball.
26-point Laker lead. They say he was not in the act of shooting. Also was ready to shoot too. Now shot clock coming down. Fantastic breakdown defensively. His first basket of the game for the veteran out of New York. Ray Ralston played his college ball at Fresno State in his 11th year. And last year, of course, a big help when Jameer Nelson went down for the Orlando Magic. Lamar Odom. Bam. Everybody okay? Terrence Williams caught in the air.
He thought for sure Lamar, after he first caught it, was just going to take it right up. So Terrence left his feet, and all of a sudden he was the only one in the air and lands on the back of Lamar. There's where the shot was faked, and Terrence says, whew, that could have been dangerous.
Soft landing. Shannon Brown will walk with the basketball too.
He did walk, but it was just a little walk.
Didn't fall. One of the few times Farmar gets the triple. So Jordan's taking 2 shots that both beyond the arc, and they're both nothing but net. At the buzzer.
Had a 4-footer and shot at 5.
Lakers go to the break, leading by 27.
We got 12 more minutes of this action.
What? Action?
Action, Jackson. 87-60 heading into the fourth. The Nets trying to.
They've got Lopez down to the block. Williams, Courtney Lee, Devin Harrison, Bobby Simmons, and Brook Lopez drops it in, drawing the contact and the foul. Lamar Odom with the foul.
Another example. Brook just doesn't jump that high, but uses his size and his body and creates enough contact to get a 3-point opportunity. Trying to run his point total to his average.
Said to reach from behind on Lamar. He thought he was on top of the basketball. And Lopez with the 3-point play. So mom's here, his dad's here, the whole crew's here, his brother. 17-9, and boy, the Lakers tried to give it away, weren't they?
That lag pass, you can't throw it at the same angle.
Farmar tripped up. Foul on New Jersey.
That flat-angled pass that Jordan tried to Shannon just about was a turnover. Jordan's quickness got it back. You throw the ball when you're going guard to guard, that lag pass has to be back a little bit, not on the same plane.
It was a good night last night for the bench after the previous game. They were just 4 for 22. Let's see how they finish tonight's contest. Gasol, the only starter on the floor for the Lakers, got to go. Shannon Brown looks back at the clock. The triple off the front of the rim. Over to Devin Harris. Harris. Yep. Continuation.
How many times have I said it where, especially the defender, when he gets whistled for a foul, as soon as the whistle sounds, he stops. You got to keep playing and prevent the three-point play. They're only going to call the foul on you once. I mean, if you try to block the shot and foul him, you know, they're only going to give him 2.
Devin Harris coming up with 16 now after his first free throws of the evening goes down. New Jersey headed home after the 4-game road trip. This is their 11th out of his first 17 away from home. Jordan Parmar stayed with the play. He's fouled by Harris, going to the line looking for his own three-point play.
By selling the fact that he was going to the basket, that's what got him the fall away. There's the push, pull up, fall away, and 1. Nice job by Jordan.
Still, issues at the free throw line.
He just needs to bend his knees more.
Stiff.
Yeah. He starts out with a little bit of bend, but then he straightens up. I'd like to see him just get a little bit more deeply bent.
23-point Laker lead. Tacos Hussein. And it's going to be a call against Adam Morrison. Coming on the side. 14 on the shot clock. Lakers play New Orleans Tuesday. Then home again Friday, Sunday. This is the first of 6 consecutive games at home. Lakers do not leave until another back-to-back where they play Friday night at home. That's a week from Friday. And then a Saturday matchup in Salt Lake City. Boy, Lopez almost exposed it. He did. Man, Pau Gasol takes it away.
When he had the double and semi-triple team, Lopez had to get rid of the ball. He tried to keep it too long.
Mismatch. On the handoff. The reverse.
Ducked his head, you see? When he ducked his head, he lost sight of the rim.
Harris sets it up. And across on the miss by Terrence Williams. It's Shannon Brown. Shannon Brown trying to hit the trailer. He's back in bounds.
Barely.
Yeah, he got both down though. He's fast. And is he quick? He's not a small guard, but he is a quick guard. It was deflected. Lakers getting sloppy now. Turnovers. Harris on the lob. And Shannon Brown trying to change it. It'll be Lopez. Down to 21, closest since late in the first half for the New Jersey Nets. You want to maintain your concentration, your focus.
And to do that, you have to really concentrate on execution.
Farmer is on tonight, and the jump shot looks good. Jordan now 4 of 5 from the field. He's got 10 points. That's 22 overall from the bench. Farmer just a tad late as Williams gets inside. Yeah, the runner works. Terrence Williams, a rookie from Louisville. First round pick, 11th overall. Played all 4 years of college basketball. Kind of a rarity. The guy taking 11th overall these days.
Count it.
And it'll go.
Jordan was actually going through to pass to the guy in the corner. But when he heard the whistle, he just threw it up off the glass, and he gets an and one. That's a heads-up play by Jordan Farmar. We've got a timeout. Just about 9 minutes left in the ball game, and the Lakers up by 23.
iPhone.
They said,
"Well, would you like to step up here and guarantee a third straight?"
and as I was ready to talk, Kareem came around and put a towel in my mouth, and he like gagged me with a towel in my mouth. What a great decade. What a great memory.
That's later tonight. Golden Days, Purple Nights. God, unforgettable days. All of us here in Southern California. Sunday night, Laker night. Stay here all night long. It's all presented by LA's HD leader, DirecTV. So after the game, Billy Mack, Norm outside the post-game show, Gatorade replay, and then about an hour after that, Game 7 '88 NBA Finals. Big game, James. What a game for James Worthy. None of us will ever forget that one. So stick around. Lakers basketball all night long, and I love the Sunday Night Classics.
Jordan missed another free throw.
Now the Curb Your Enthusiasm has concluded its season. Sunday Night Classics. 8:48 left here in the contest. And Gasol kept it away. One Williams to the next. Terrence on the shot. Sean trying to get the rebound. Jordan hot, really hot.
Yeah, you mentioned that he had a nice stroke work tonight, and he's feeling it.
He's 6 of 7 for the field. Like him to be 2 of 2 at the stripe, wouldn't you?
Yeah. He used his legs like he does on his jumper. He would be.
I know you're going to talk to him.
Well, absolutely.
Only 5 of the shot clock for Alston. And that teardrop never touched anything.
So why is the reset?
Yeah, reset of the clock. Wasn't that an air ball? Did it graze the front of the rim?
The Laker bench isn't saying anything.
Right,
So.
but it's late. Just keep the clock moving.
Running clock?
96-70 at Summer League play. And Brook Lopez. Foul on Pau Gasol.
I hope that was a foul, because if he missed that layup that badly without a foul, going to his left, using his left hand on the shot, he definitely gets a little contact there. Now earns 2 more free throws. He's got 19, 7 out of 8 from the line. He's got 12 rebounds.
So he's got 10 free throw attempts. He's up to 20 points. And there's only one guy that has had as many 22-point plus games and double figures in rebounds. He's got 6 coming in tonight. And 7 if he gets to 22. He's got 21 now, and that's Chris Bosh, who's got 8. So the one positive, when we talked about Devin Harris, he's been hurt, has been Brook Lopez for New Jersey, getting a lot of minutes. And he's making the most. Jordan Farmar, not this time.
He checked.
Not this time, real long. Lakers by 24, 96-72. Williams strong to the hole. Terrence Williams at 6'6", 220. First team all Big East last year, 3rd team All-American. And the Lakers turn it over on the trap on Farmar.
You never pick up your dribble right across midcourt in the corner there, because you've got the midcourt line, the sideline, and the double team. So you're really in a bad way.
Lopez will call the foul on Shannon Brown.
Last basket for the Nets. Terrence goes baseline and then jumps off the 2 and just keeps going up. So, hey, block this, pal.
Yeah, he got it in the side of the head, too. Could have been an and 1. Brook Lopez back at the free throw line. A little strong. Josh Boone is going to be coming back into the game.
Coming in for the shooter. Shooter being Brook Lopez.
Friday night they played in Sacramento, lost by 13 to the Sacramento Kings. As the Kings on top of New Orleans late in that contest, top of the state capital tonight. So the Lakers' next opponent.
Lopez knows he's going out next dead ball, so if they get it on offense and he touches it, he knows he's going to shoot it.
Shannon Brown turns it over. Josh Powell's looking for a shot. It was a bounce at him.
You got to get your afterburner working when Shannon starts running down the floor. He was moving at a pretty high rate of speed there.
So Lopez over to the bench, and over to the bench is at the end of the night for him with 7 to play.
Defense by Adam Morrison that time.
Stayed right in front of Douglas
Yes,
Roberts.
he did.
Off the pick. Going to the line, and now it's getting sloppy for the Lakers.
Getting?
Well, down to the 19. Too many breakdowns at this end of the floor, and that was the real positive for the Lakers, giving up only 34 points in the first half.
Well, they had a 34-point lead at one juncture, and now it's 19 going on 18.
And Ray Peralston. Like Ron Artest, out of Queens, can't convert on the three-point play.
So it stays at 19. New Orleans is kind of a rejuvenated squad. The Lakers' opponent coming in on Tuesday. 7-10 with the loss tonight if they did lose it. Down by 10. Pau Gasol staying with it. Not denied that time. He just backed him down, didn't he? Then Pau's got 20. Alston, he was going to get that up, wasn't he?
It was too far. They flattened out the angle so he couldn't really use the glass the way he wanted to.
Josh Pau. He knew that was going up. Josh hadn't taken a shot and he'd been up there for a while. Crossover Williams, but Janet Brown took that away. And now the steal by Jordan Farmar. Williams, Farmar got it there, but a little bit strong as it's out of bounds back to New Jersey.
I knew that was going to be
interesting
because Williams is a guy that challenges a lot of shots, and he was getting his steps in order, and so was Jordan. Surpassed that, made a great play to end the first quarter with the block. And his jump shot tonight has been right on target, making good decisions, converting. So he's got a point total right now of 15 with just about 6 minutes to play. So could Jordan be looking at his first 20-point scoring night of the year? We'll have to wait and see.
He stays on the floor.
Got a birthday tomorrow, too. Woo-hoo! Turns 23 tomorrow. Wow, a lot of birthdays happening.
So 24 for Shannon Brown today, 23 for Jordan Farmar tomorrow. Out of Taft High School, the LA native, UCLA. And a first-round pick of the Lakers, 26 overall in 2006.
Well, I guess Jordan won't get a chance as he's out of the game. Sasha comes in, and also going out, Pau Gasol as DJ Benga makes an appearance.
Lopez up against Benga.
See a little head fake? He throws Benga.
24 for Lopez.
Did this get interesting before the game's over?
Well, the Lakers are going to need this second unit, and besides, and I brought up this the first of 6 straight at home, I want to get, when we get a break, what's coming up after that. And they finally are going to find out a lot about this team as Benga. Make sure it's not going to be interesting. Baseline jumper for DJ, because the Lakers then have 5 straight on the road. And it starts in Salt Lake City, and that is never easy. It's going to be the second of a back-to-back after the Lakers face the Wolves here at Staples Center a week from Friday. But boy, home cooking. 2 straight weeks at home. That was a line drive by Bobby Simmons. After Utah, back-to-back Chicago-Milwaukee.
Back in the day, that was Bobby Simmons' game. Spotting up, knocking down the long ball.
So a couple of back-to-backs on the trip. Benga.
The pass at the 5-second count was just about there.
And it'll be off his hands. Picked up by Lopez. That other back-to-back is going to be the same nets. And then an early start after a night game in New Jersey. The Lakers will hustle to get to Detroit for a 6 o'clock local start there. Thrown away by Harris. I'm surprised he's back out there. Shannon Brown. Backdoor. Oh, from Shannon Brown on the dunk. Here and he found it.
Good running on the floor as Josh Pau gets rewarded for it. And the Nets again not getting back defensively, giving up the easy one.
Right now for the Lakers on 39 makes. Courtney Lee sharing it. Chris Douglas Roberts with the 3. And it's a 20-point game of 102-82. And the Lakers have won by an average of close to 19 over the last 4. Those 4 matchups have come against Chicago, Oklahoma City, the Knicks, and the Warriors last night when they won by 33. What's it going to be tonight? Shannon Brown. Sasha keeps it alive and pops it out of bounds. 3:40 left. And it also is the return of Pau Gasol over those 4. Don't forget, this is game number 5 this year for Pau Gasol after missing the first 11. And all he did was fill up the box again with 20 points, 9 boards,
and 7 assists. Totally different look for the Lakers. Thrown away by Lopez, trying to be the facilitator down low.
Adam Morrison's been out there a little over 10 minutes and hasn't even sniffed at a shot.
Powell from three-point land. Hit a beautiful pass. Owen Gasol was still on the floor.
Yeah, he did. Nice play. Just continue dribble.
Lopez will get the roll. They caught travel was the point of emphasis. And there were a lot of travels. They were legit calls.
It had to be eight or so.
Easy.
Yeah, I mean.
The over-under, they went over.
So the over was 2. They went over.
They were all definite travels. DJ. There's Sasha. Surrounded by red. So a fresh shot clock for the Lakers. Good job to get it out. Can't relax. Out of bounds. It'll belong to New Jersey as they clear the bench. Rafer Alston coming back into the game. So is Sean Williams.
That's what happens when you get a new coach. Day of the game, you get a new coach. A lot of substitutions. I said that at the top. A lot of substitutions generally.
New Orleans lost tonight. That's who the Lakers have on Tuesday night. They lost at Sacramento, and Sacramento has been playing really well and hard for Paul Westphal, our friend. They're 8-8 now. They won tonight 112-96. Houston surprised Oklahoma City 191 tonight in Oklahoma City. So they're both now at 9-8. Atlanta had that hot start, didn't they? They slowed down. Cooled off. 5th loss today. Losing at Detroit by 6, 94-88. 7 of the shot clock for Alston. And off. Rafer trying to shake and bake a little bit.
Skip to Malou tried one of his loos and it skipped.
He didn't think he was Earl the Pearl, did he?
He's a playground legend in New York. Well, Skip to Malou.
Lakers by 18. Final 2 minutes. A breeze for the Lakers tonight on a Sunday night. He set it and went with it. And Josh Powell puts it off Alston. Hustle play by Powell.
Yeah, that's one of the things that I also like to talk about. When you see an opponent chasing the ball out of bounds and you're not going with him, start backing up. Get your hands in the ready position and start backing up so that you have time to react and not have the ball get thrown off you like that.
DJ. Sasha gets the assist. DJ popped out. Made himself available. Good luck.
Now we can just get this last minute and 30 over without many fouls.
Well, and everybody out of here healthy. And get back Luke Walton as well. Douglas Roberts picked up by Sasha.
Sasha must have a career high in rebounds here. What, 4? He's not a rebounder. Come on. Doing a good job on the glass tonight.
Inside of 10. Adam Morrison blocked away by Williams. Laker ball. 4 on the shot clock. Yeah, you talked about Williams trying to time Jordan Farmar. He really got him during that time. 6:10. Long drink of water at 2:35. Gotta go. Kept alive by Powell. Picked up by Courtney Lee. So Sean Williams changed that one as well. Boy. And Courtney Lee. Little mid-range jumper. Back to 18. Final minute. Tacos are safe. Said that at the start of the 4th. It continues to be that way.
You mean they can't score 14 in 40 seconds?
Sasha chases
another
his
rebound.
own. I like it though. The guy who shot it knows where it's going. Nobody got him. So Sasha hit his first. He has now missed his last couple. Lee and DJ. Nothing comes easy on DJ, does it? 29.4 left in the contest. So the New Jersey Nets making history tonight. Unfortunately, in the wrong direction for futility. To start the season, 0-17, the expansion Miami Heat, 88-89 season, their first year, understandable. The Clippers, their strike shortened, 99 season. That was only a 50-game season. The first is long on the attempt by Lee. the interim coach, and he may be the head coach of the rest of the year. It has not been determined. That is Tom Maurice on the sideline. 1 of 2 for Courtney Lee. Yeah, that's the man in the middle they're going to build around, and that is Brooke Lopez. They've got Devin Harris in the backcourt, and now the other component, the other part. It's an audition the rest of the season entering New Jersey now. Final 10 of the shot clock for Sasha and the Lakers. Good setup for Shannon Brown. And blocked away, but foul for Rafer Alston.
Is he behind the line for 3? Close. Rafer said, I'm not giving up anything here. He definitely was behind the line, so he got no ball. He got all elbow and shoulder.
He just went through the guy. That's all.
I think Rafer must have thought that the Lakers didn't have to shoot, and he maybe didn't like the fact that they were going to take a shot. But if they hadn't taken the shot, it would have been a turnover.
So 24 years old, a native of Chicago. In his 4th year out of Michigan State, and the first year of a new 2-year deal for all of us, fortunately, with the Lakers. Shannon Brown gets the first of 3. So he's the highlight man. Every time he comes onto the floor, you could see something spectacular. Tonight, kind of a quiet night. He's popping up outside, wasn't he?
Yeah, no highlight plays at the rim for for Shannon tonight.
The Lakers play this one wide open from the very beginning. 27-12 at the end of the first quarter, and at the half, the Lakers held to a 34 and led by 25. It is over as the Lakers and the New Jersey Nets, their 17th consecutive loss to start the new season, matching the NBA record for futility.
When will they get their first?
Started 6 home games out of the first 17.